It's week 7 of the 2026 season, and we'll see which of these Golden State teams has the Midas touch in this one. It's the Chargers and the Niners under the lights on Monday night.
From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 1. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Stevenson. Still on his feet and all the way down to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Dobbins. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Herbert now. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. After the turnover, here's Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Open man right side, that's McConkey. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Here's Purdy. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Purdy going to give it to Garendo. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Purdy now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Lad McConkey. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead grows to 10-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. $10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Play action. Now Purdy. He'll buy some, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Purdy off the play fake. And that one too wide and incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Purdy. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks.
He's got a man, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Herbert. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. Herbert back to the air. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Purdy. And this is incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here are the Chargers to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this one finds McConkey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 2nd down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Herbert now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers' first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. Open man right side. That's McConkey. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. McNeil. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 42. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers' first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Herbert to the right side, and he's got more, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Stevenson. 2nd and 7. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Shotgun now with Purdy. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Taking it about the 16. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 10-0 lead, you figure they won't try to do anything foolish here. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert, open man is Palmer. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 31, Herbert to the left side, he's got McConkey. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To the air again, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an... Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin on the ground with Garindo. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Purdy. That's to the former Alabama man, Cameron Latu. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back to throw, Purdy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. A give running left now, Garindo. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now Purdy. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. Purdy from the gun. Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Out of the gun, Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown! George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Dobbins trying the left side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. From the 50, here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Short throw to Disley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Stevenson. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Shotgun now with Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21. This 2nd and 4. A throwing here, Purdy. And he rifles one incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Purdy looking to throw. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Herbert. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Herbert now. And his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with third and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the second time. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Purdy. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is fielded at the 27. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chargers getting set to go. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now it's Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. Drake Jackson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
If they're able to come back to tie or win this game, I think this is a play that we're going to look back on as the game changer. They really changed the tone and what the opposition wanted to do when they're trying to run some time off the clock and add to its lead late in this contest.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Try to take this home, they'll run. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So Purdy and the Niners down 17-13, a little under 1:50 remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Throwing, Purdy. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. Here comes 2nd down and 5. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Purdy to throw. That's going to be caught by Rivers. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And that went to the right side and incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Purdy, big 4th down play. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for L.A., they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.